Suro vlog, and I know, right? I'm doing 2 in a week. We have been so slow. If you've watched my last Suro vlog, everything has been going at like snail speed, and today it just took off, and or at least it feels like it took off to me. It's probably not as crazy as it feels to me, but after just like basically 2 months of doing nothing, it feels pretty awesome. So let me just kind of get into what happened. So today I woke up, checked my mail because my lawyer told me that possibly the start of this week we'd hear something. So I checked my email and nothing was there, and I was like, oh, here goes again, here's another week of like, oh, you know. And so I was online a little bit and chatting on Facebook, and probably around 1 or so, I checked my email again, and there was a letter from my lawyer, and he told me that the agreement had been validated, which meant we were good to go, and everything just went great, and the judge waived the hearing, so we don't have to appear in court or anything. We just get to start and get pregnant and give them a baby, and I'm so excited. So I told a couple girls, I'm on a group for Suros in my state, and I told a couple girls like, hey, I got this, you know. I'm like, you know, all this time I've been waiting for, you know, this to happen, and I know in theory what comes next, meaning meds, but I don't know how it works going through, going independently rather than an agency, because with the agency, I think I've told you before, I was already like 25 weeks pregnant with the twins when they got everything validated and the birth order granted and all of that. So I didn't have to worry about that. And basically we matched and we signed the contracts, and then I got an email saying, hey, you're going to start meds here and you're going to transfer there. And so I was like, wow, what happens next? Do I wait for my IM to, you know, email the clinic or to call the clinic, or do I just wait for a box of needles to show up on my door? Like, I don't know what to expect. So I asked them, and one of the girls that transferred at the same clinic, and we actually did our or our medical evaluations on the same day in the same town. She just emailed the coordinator and said, hey, our thing's been granted, let's go. And so actually I think she called them, and so I got the email and I emailed our nurse coordinator and basically said that, you know, like, our thing's been validated and I think I'm supposed to tell you, so there you go. You know. And maybe 10 minutes later, I got a call from her, and I felt so bad for her because she had laryngitis, so she's like, you're gonna have to like really listen to me, and she was like squeaking, and it was, anyways. So we chatted, and she was, you know, she asked about my birth control, and I was like, oh, well, I've been on active birth control for like 10 months, so I'm ready. And she, you know, asked me if I had any blackout dates, which the last, you know, with the twins, they did that as well. They just kind of make sure, like, you're not planning any family trips on the day they're going to transfer you, you know. And I was like, nope, I'm good. Just get me pregnant, you know. So she said, okay, we'll get a med calendar out to you guys after I've, you know, spoke with the IM and, you know, make sure her dates. And so it's like, oh, okay, and I told my husband, I was like, maybe we'll hear something tomorrow, and we went out really quickly to go get some of his financial aid worked out for his college semester, and I got an email while we were out, and it was giving 2 potential dates. One would start meds, we'll start Lupron, which is a med I haven't done before. It goes in your stomach, kind of like an insulin shot. I think it might even be the same gauge needle, actually. Anyways, so that would be Lupron start of the 17th of this month. So like Seriously, like 2 weeks away. What? And then the transfer would be the week of September 8th. And they do transfers Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, so it could be a transfer either the 8th, the 9th, or the 10th. And it's frozen, so we don't have to worry about, you know, making sure the embryos grow or anything. We basically just have to thaw them and hope they survive the thaw and then transfer. We are going to transfer 2, the plan, as long as, you know, to survive the thaw, I think. And yeah, so those are the first dates, which are the ones that I said that I would prefer, because sooner. My buddy, he's playing in the closet, so if you keep hearing a door, he's a house in the closet. And yeah, you can take that in there. And anyways, the other set of dates, those first dates that I just told you, they are the absolute soonest they can get us in because they're booked until then. So I couldn't start tomorrow even if I wanted to, or they wanted me to, because we just couldn't transfer that soon. But that's still way sooner than I was expecting. I was like, oh, I bet we're not going to start until like the end of August, and then we probably won't transfer until like middle or end of September, and I was, you know, and so that was pretty great. The next available dates they have are like 2 weeks later, so this is to give you an idea of how booked they are. I don't know how this one hasn't been taken yet. Is August 31st for Lupron start, and then I think a transfer on the 22nd. It could be like the 23rd or whatever, I don't remember exactly, but so I'm really hoping that the IM says yes to the first one, but honestly, right now, if it's the second one, at least I'm starting meds this month. It might be the end of this month, but I'm gonna start it. And so you can see, like, oh, I'm just so excited it's finally going. I just want to be pregnant so bad for them, and I just want to get this going, and I just hate this, like, the sort of limbo we were in for a while. I was like, I'm matched and I'm going to be pregnant, but I have absolutely no idea when. And so, yeah, anyways, wasn't quite as quick of an update as I thought, but you can tell I'm super excited, and I'm hoping that we will hear. We probably won't hear it tonight because I think they're closing in like a half an hour. But I'm hoping tomorrow maybe we'll get the official calendar. So once my IM says, yes, those are good dates to either of those dates, we'll get the actual calendar. If it's anything like my last clinic, I'll get it like PDF format and print it off. And it gives you like a blow-by-blow of what you're doing. So with my last one, and I kind of showed you guys my calendar from last time, you know, it had like on the calendar, Lupron, or mine didn't have Lupron, but delestrogen, progesterone, delestrogen, you know, so like, you can't screw it up, right? So, I'm hoping that maybe tomorrow I'll have something to show you like that. And, I am thinking probably the end of the week or early next week, maybe I'll get my meds. I know they like it to get there a couple days, at least a couple days before you start. That way if you have any questions or if there's something missing. I know one Suro that got some of her stuff but didn't have like any of the needles get shipped. So she had to do like a rush needle order shipment so she could start meds on time. So anyways, my child just made a mess over there, so I'm going to go clean that up and let you guys go, and you'll see this on probably VEDA day 6, honestly, because I think I've got videos already scheduled to release on 4 and 5, but maybe I'll actually go and switch the schedule around, and that way you guys see this a little bit closer to reality. He just moved my tripod, sorry. A little bit closer to reality than normal, and then maybe by the time you see this, I'll have even better news, so talk to you guys later. So I had to do a quick add-on to this and tell you that it is 7:50, and a little bit ago, like around dinner time, I got a text from IM asking kind of what my thought was about which date we should choose, and kind of telling me what her plans for the month of September are. And I didn't see it right away, so I didn't respond. And then an issue that she thought she might have, she decided maybe wouldn't be an issue, so she went ahead and emailed the clinic before I talked to her, and which it's fine, I'm just saying, before I talked to her, and said that we could go ahead with those dates. So looking at a August 17th med start, and then either the 8th, 9th, or 10th of September doing the transfer. Yeah, so anyways, I emailed her back and kind of told her, you know, I'll go with whatever she needs to do. So anyways, I'm so glad. Okay, bye.